Hello there, Worthing. This is Worthing's Voice. We are independent filmmakers and community journalists, and what we do is empower people in the town to get their voice heard. So what we do is we send out announcements for anybody in the town with anything that they're interested in, and we bring it to as many people as possible. So if you have an issue that's important to you, if you have something that you think somebody should make a film about, please get in touch with Worthing's Voice. We've got a Facebook page, soon we'll have a website up, and we will contact you and make a film either with you or for you. Another thing that we're doing is engaging local democracy. So if you have a question for your councillors, we're going to take that question to the town hall, and then we're going to film and live stream every single thing that comes back. So even if you can't make it there, we're going to be able to deliver that service for you, your own personal democracy. Okay. Would you like to say a bit about?
Yeah.
Young people to get involved.
Yeah, if young people want to get involved with independent grassroots journalism, then it's free to open. It's open to anyone, and we started a thing called the Worthing People's Charter. It's the Worthing People's Charter is a new set of laws. So if you're tired with the current laws and you want to start your own laws, then we're promoting people's ideas for how to make the town a better place to live in, work and play. So if you want to go on the Jumpstart Initiative Facebook page, there's an app on there, and you can submit your ideas through there.
So that means that if you have any ideas for any ways you can make the town better, come down and have a little talk to us at our info table, just to the right of the stage. And what we'll do a little later this evening, we've got something special for you. After 168 No Sleep, we've got an after party. We've got an after party that we managed to pull together in 6 days, and we've got a lineup like you wouldn't believe. And in amongst there is the Worthing's Charter. So if you've got any ideas for the Worthing Charter, we're going to have a town crier here. He's going to yell out your ideas, and if people like them, they can roar in approval, and if they don't like them, they can make unapproving sounds. And we can find out what the people of Worthing really want to do, so we can empower you. And this is what the after party is all about, it's making the most of Worthing. So rather than have the stage here be dark, we've got some great bands. We've got Minnie Mitchell, who is one of the brightest young rappers and dancers, and I'm sure you're going to be hearing much more of him. We've got Imbrium, who will be one of the first acts on, because later tonight they're playing in the final of the Battle of the Bands, so they're sure to rock the house. We've got the one and only legendary Calypso Bamboo Band, who are incredibly entertaining with their own style and ease and slightly random humour, and I think they may have a special guest or two. We've got Vega, one of the most progressive rock bands, and we've also got Glimmer Cross, who are 3 young artists with an awful lot of talent. And then wrapping it all up, we've got the 909s, who are one of the brightest young rock bands in the town, and are sure to get you moving. Oh, and that's not to mention, we've got the Bright Soul Crew, who can dance, and boy oh boy can they dance. So they're a real treat to have here, and we'll be moving and wriggling like you've never seen before. Okay, what else have we got? All those artists have been got together by Schizophonic Productions, who, if you want to get an event on in short time and you want people to be able to really rock the place, they're the people to get hold of. Because it's not always easy getting your first start in arts and in the theatre. And some of the local groups that are here in the town are doing a community play today where they're all dressed up as Victorians, and hopefully a few of them might be down a little later for the after party. So if you see some of them, they're people getting involved in local theatre and art. And if anybody would like to, Worthing's Voice is a conduit for that to get involved. In August, Sussex Youth Theatre have an open day for anybody who's involved with acting, singing and dancing who'd like to test their skills professionally. Go to Sussex Youth Theatre, as they're able to get you castings with agents and to make sure that you have the necessary skills to get maybe the extraordinary experience of working in a professional theatre or on a TV show that you might watch when you turn on the Gogglebox last thing at night. So we've got our Worthing's Voice Littlehampton correspondent with a big silly grin who's just coming up here to come and tell you what Littlehampton are doing for Worthing and what we can do for Littlehampton.
Hey, yeah, Local will be here this evening, and that's actually Littlehampton Organisation for Contemporary Arts. They'll be doing some chalking for you, some artwork, entertaining you while the bands and music are playing. They're a really solid crew. Over in Littlehampton, they've got let me just get it right. We have a Love Day, Love Littlehampton in the Park, on Saturday the 19th of July, a free event from 10 till 6:30 with lots of bands, lots of entertainment, all free, run by Loca in partnership with Littlehampton Town Council, supported by ADC, Sussex Police and Loose Marbles. So that'll be a really fun day out, but catch those guys here tonight at 5, they're really entertaining. They'd be here now, but they're doing their market of special little things. Last Saturday of every month in the courtyard, Evans Courtyard in Littlehampton, they do a wonderful craft market. It's worth catching when you're not here.
Lovely, thank you very much. And I think our local arts correspondent Jimmy is going to tell us a little bit about what's been going on in the town and hopefully give you some options of what you can do to get involved. Jimmy.
Cheers Fabrice. Just recently we've had the WOW Festival. I don't know if you guys noticed lots of literary events happening about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, essentially we had a festival that involved Worthing theatres and loads of local authors. I was involved in it. And we were just celebrating really Worthing's amazing, often ignored, strangely, literary heritage. We've got Jane Austen, we've got Harold Pinter, we've had Virginia Woolf visit, and of course Oscar Wilde. So yeah, it was the beginning of something really good. And I don't know about you guys, but I think Worthing's on the cusp of something here. There's been lots of little things bubbling under the surface, and just over the past couple of months, things have been looking kind of interesting. And I think it's a trend that's just going to continue because, I mean, at the moment we're bang smack in the middle of the Arts Trail. So if you go onto the Arts Trail website, you can check that out, and there's plenty of open houses, and you can go connect and talk to local artists and arts practitioners, and they don't bite. They're really friendly. And I think where the culture and arts are really important in Worthing is that they reflect the personality of the town, and I think it really does need support. And just because, like things are beginning to kind of turn a bit of a corner, I think it's up to everyone to kind of get on board and just, have a go. And if anybody out there has got an interest in the arts, or if you draw or write or play a bit of music yourselves, go out there and just do it. You don't need anybody to organise stuff. You just have to go out there and do your thing. Don't be afraid. This is one of the things that is great about being British, is that you have freedom, you have the rights to go out there and express yourself, and that's what the arts is there for. So I would really like to, if I could say what my vision of Worthing is in the next 10, 20 years, is a really creative, bright place with lots of happy, bubbly people reflecting that in in their art and such, you know, and brightening the place up and just, you know, like engaging with us, engaging with everyone, because that's what the arts is about. So cheers, guys.
Thanks, Jimmy. So,
Yeah, big one for the arts, guys. Each and every one of you. Yeah. There's a little writer, there's a little musician, there's a little painter, there's a little drawer, there's somebody who wants to write comic books, there's somebody who wants to paint, you know, like paint the next Sistine Chapel. Go for it, guys. Go for it.
okay. And if anybody is getting up to anything, let us know at Worthing's Voice. We're going to be around here for a little while, so if you see anybody in a penguin suit, just go and ask them. If you've got something that you want to come and talk to us about right here, right today, right now, we'd love to do that, and we can turn it into a short film and get it out to the community, because we're here to be your voice. So if anybody has anything that they'd like to get involved with and make happen, then get in touch with us, because that's how we get things like our great after party to happen. Because not one person can do it all by themselves, but if we have a community pulling together, then anything is possible. And thank you ever so much for listening to us today and helping us make Worthing's Voice possible. Thank you.